Capricorn. Welcome to your routine rune scope with me. My name is Amanda. This month I will be using, in conjunction with the runes, the Pagan Tarot. And this is by Gina Pace with artwork by Luca Raimondo and Cristiano Spadoni. So just wanted to get that out there. Then be sure to join me for part 2 of your monthly reading over on my Vimeo channel. The link is below. Just click or tap show more to find your way over there. I will be pulling one card from the Majors of the Viking Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. And that will give us some additional wisdom, additional insight, and advice for you for how to deal with the month of May. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I encourage you to watch the previous month's videos or the yearly overview just to see if those resonate with you. That way you can tell if the readings are accurate, if they're talking to you. If you find that they are, please do click the subscribe button. And that way you'll get a notification when my monthly videos are uploaded and you won't have to go searching for me on YouTube. But let's see. Capricorn from team. Let's see first of all which runes want to pop out and say how do you do. Now, as always, Capricorn, keep in mind this is not a private reading. So some of these messages may not apply to you at all. They will be for other Capricorns watching the video. You can also check the video for your rising sign. In addition to this, if Capricorn is your sun sign, it can give you some additional insight or wisdom on what may be going on for you. If you would like a reading that is all about your specific circumstances, then contact me for a private session. I do those on Skype. They're $30 for 3 minutes. Just drop me a line at the email address in the video or below the video, and we can take a look. But let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Challenge your focus, where we always start. We have the Elemental of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups in other decks, or Page of Chalices. So this could just be a child that's not doing well or not feeling well, someone that you're charged with caring for. And so especially a water sign, child or individual, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And then this can also be an adult acting like a child when he or she is sick, male or female, just really kind of whiny and kind of childlike. So, but yeah, they'd be under the weather. They'd be dealing with some health issues, and you have to kind of take the reins, take care of them, make the chicken soup, that sort of thing. Now, this could also be someone who is emotionally depressed, feeling sad, feeling, maybe something has happened that is making them upset or overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe they're withdrawing emotionally. But yeah, this could be dealing with emotional issues or, emotional sadness. It really, in the reverse, it is just kind of like, crying. Maybe due to a specific circumstance or due to a health issue or just not, feeling well. Because sometimes kids, when they don't feel well, they're more fussy as well, obviously. But so yeah, that's your challenge, I feel, is to comfort or take care of someone physically or emotionally, or maybe both. And this person just be unmotivated. They're not maybe doing the things that they're supposed to be doing or that they used to be doing because they're not feeling well, or they're depressed, or they're not, because that is an effect of that, is when we're depressed, we just kind of become a lump. Now, Capricorn, for some of you, maybe it's you taking on these traits. Maybe it's you that you're feeling down, or you're sick. You're not feeling well, or you're depressed, and this has caused you to just kind of cocoon yourself. And maybe you're not showering as much as you. When people are depressed, they don't want to shower. They don't want to fix themselves up. You stay in the same pajamas for a week. There's something going on here with you or someone here, to where they're just really not themselves, and just feeling sad, not feeling happy about much of anything. And I feel like for many of you, this could have been like a surprise. So this kid either got sick out of nowhere, or it's some sort of maybe disruptive thing. Somebody have fallen and broken something, and that's what I'm getting. So it could be maybe a kid fell off the gym, or they fell out of a tree and they broke they broke something, and for some of you, it could be a kid broke something and you didn't know. So like they broke a finger or something and you just thought it was a sprain, but turns out it was a break, and you have to, then you find out, oh God, this is not healing correctly. So now we have to have surgery, or we have to have this taken care of. So yeah, there could be some, I think for all of you, it was kind of like, nobody goes looking for illness, but you can kind of know if you've been around people who are sick. But yeah, this isn't like that. This just comes out of nowhere. For some of you, maybe it's like a new allergy that you haven't had before. Or for your child, maybe they're now allergic to pollen, or they're having a reaction to the dog or the cat, whereas before they were totally fine. But now they're suddenly having a reaction. And some of you have to be hidden the cause of whatever this is. You have to kind of go digging for what is causing this sickness, what is causing this allergy. So you have to go to a few doctors to find out. Now, the present energy, which is integral intake, we've got the 7 of chalices. So this is a card of kind of being overwhelmed by options or dreaming up options. It's a card of illusion and fantasy. So some of you, as May starts, you just be living in a fantasy land. It's like, I'm just going to watch movies, or I'm just going to read books, and I don't want to deal with reality right now. So for those of you that are dealing with a depression, or you'd be really just binge watching some stuff on TV, reading a lot of books, you're like, I can't cope with reality. I need a break from reality right now is what this card is. It's like, I'll deal with it later, but right now I just gotta put this off. And for some of you, maybe it's, another person that you care about that's doing this again, because this isn't necessarily you, but it's someone that you care about. And maybe you haven't heard from them in a while. If they don't live with you, maybe you haven't, and if so, this seems to be what they're doing. They're just taking a break from reality. They can't deal with reality right now. And that's kind of typical of the water sign people. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, they all tend to retreat to their habitat, to their natural habitat to recharge. And sometimes they just can't deal with people at all. And they don't want to deal with people at all. They'll come back out when they're ready, but they need a break. They need a break from dealing with everyone, because water signs pick up on everybody else's energy. So they're not just walking around with their energies. They're also, even if they don't want to, picking up on everybody else's energies and what they're feeling, and they're, that kind of stuff. So that gets to be a lot. So sometimes they have to retreat and just to where it's just their energy again. Now, the help that's going to be available, and we've got the rods in reverse and Brido in reverse. So a burden is going to be lifted. Okay. Some sort of confusion, miscommunication, misdiagnosis, I'm just seeing MIS dash. So attach any ending to that prefix that you want, but there's been something amiss that gets cleared up and it was something that was very worrisome, very burdensome. And for some of you, maybe this was a move. Maybe a move falls through, but it ends up, and at first you're depressed about it or a little bit sad about it. But then when you reflect on it, you're thinking, oh, I really didn't want to move that far away. Or, that house is going to need a lot of work. And I'm really kind of glad that fell through. Same with a job. If there's a job offer that falls through, at first you'd be kind of sad and retreating to your hidey hole. But then when you think about it, you're like, oh, that was really going to be a lot of work, or the schedule was going to be crazy, or I was going to be dealing with a ton of people that, so I'm kind of glad in retrospect that I'm not burdened with this. But really, when the 10 of rods pops up in reverse, it means that something is going to be cleared up and a burden will be lifted and taken off of your shoulders. Something that had you very worried and concerned, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's not going to be what was thought. Someone was wrong. Someone communicated the wrong thing. Somebody miscommunicated something. You're not going to have to move. You're not going to have to travel to a certain place or a certain location. So yeah, maybe somebody was telling you to get a certain diagnosis or to figure something out. You're going to have to travel to a certain place, but now you don't have to. Or it's going to be delayed a little bit. Now, what must be accepted about the month of May? We got the Three of Chalices in reverse, or the Three of Cups in other decks. So, now this is a reunion card, generally, but when it's in the reverse, there could be a reunion with someone that you're not real enthusiastic to see again. So, and this crops up a lot these days with social media and the world shrinking, as it were, and everybody so easily able to contact people or find people online, etc. So yeah, this could be somebody from the past that you were hoping really probably never to run into again. But you've got a lot of protection and spiritual guidance around this. So if this is not to help you in some way, this reconnection, it's to help them in some way. And it's not all about us. We're here for other people as well. We're all learning lessons from other people and teaching lessons. So you could be in a teacher capacity when it comes to this person. And for some of you, maybe it's just somebody that you're a little hesitant. I don't know if I should reconnect with this person. Maybe it is somebody you want to reconnect with, but they hurt you, and you have to kind of consider the offer, which brings us to the outcome of the month, which is the Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups. An offer to reconnect, or an offer that I'm not real sure about. It's gonna take some consideration. Because yeah, this can often be just the card of boredom. So maybe this person has reached out before and you didn't reconnect, and again, it's up for reconsideration again. So maybe you're kind of like, okay, this is like the third time, this is like the fourth time that this person has gotten in touch with me over the years, and maybe this time I should reconsider. But I mean, with the Four of Cups, it's kind of like it's going to be more of the same. Is the element here of the Four of Cups. For many of you, maybe the lesson for this other person is that you don't respond or you don't take them up on the offer. And again, it's going to be different for all of you. Maybe we'll get some more in the spiritual guidance reading or your rising sign. But of course, if you're dealing with this, feel free to contact me. We can take a look at your specific situation and get some more specific advice for you depending on who this is, because it's a different person for all of you. But yeah, maybe the lesson is that, you're not receiving, or you're not wanting to reconnect with this person. And that causes them to have to think, it's like, oh man, this was a good person and I really, messed it up, or I really, they're justified in not responding. But, it doesn't stop me from wanting it. The thing is, though, it seems like it would be the same. Like they really haven't learned their lesson. So if you know that and that's your feeling, like that person's never going to change. And I can even see in the way that they're reaching out or what they're saying when they're trying to contact me that they haven't changed. Then you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. By not responding. But yes, seek spiritual guidance on this. Pray for enlightenment or ask your spirit guides, your angels, whoever you go to for guidance, to let you know what you're supposed to do if you're confused about it. I feel like many of you will know. It's like, never again. Never going back to that. So, but yeah, be sure to ask for guidance if you are confused. And if you can't afford a reading, or if you're not getting any more clarification from your rising sign or whatever, I'll be happy to take a look at it for you. But speaking of that, do meet me over on Vimeo. The link is below in the show more section. Once again, I'm going to shuffle the Viking Oracle. Let's see. I'm going to try to focus on who this is, what this offer is, what the additional wisdom is on this. Whoever this is trying to reconnect with you. We'll see if we can get some more guidance for you on that. Meet me over there, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching, Capricorn.